Drake is our founder. Yeah, well, everybody out there after renovation. You know, I presented it to the board December.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay out there? Hi, I want to get us started so we can keep on schedule today. I know we've got a lot going on and a lot of people still wandering around getting everything set up for their presentation. But mostly wanted to say thank you all very much for coming. This is really exciting for us as our inaugural event for the SSU Sonoma County Entrepreneurial Pitch Competition. So we have 25 different teams here from the student body at the Sonoma State University that's been working very hard on a lot of different activities. You see a program here. We have a lot of great ideas and diversity here. So I'm excited about what they got to show you today. So my name is Chris Stewart. I'm the president and co-founder of Pocket Radar Incorporated. I'm also the chairman of the advisory board for the Makerspace and Innovation Lab here at Sonoma State University, and currently also serving as the entrepreneur in residence here with the School of Business and Economics. So we're really excited about what's been happening here. We've been working very hard to put together a lot of different entrepreneurial activities to make this all come together, and really excited about all of the activities that are going on with the students, but also with you coming to help us out and get the students some experience. So there's a lot of thing going on that's helping us get the students to the point where they get some experience in entrepreneurship, both in the classroom and in events like this that allow them to understand what it really would take and how they could really be encouraged that they might be able to become entrepreneurs at some point. So this is really, really a big deal for us. We really appreciate you coming. What I want to do to kick things off is first introduce Dr. Karen Thompson, who's the interim dean for the School of Business and Economics. And it's really through her vision and leadership that we've really been starting to get Sonoma State set up as a entrepreneurial hub here for the North Bay. So, Karen, you want to take a few minutes?
Thank you, Chris. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our inaugural Seawolf Pitch Competition. We are thrilled to launch this event as a nice opportunity for students from across campus to share their innovative venture ideas. As he mentioned, we have 25 ventures that are going to be competing today for cash prizes in 4 different tracks. Congratulations to those ventures who were selected to compete. Students, are you ready? Yes! I want to thank our 15 judges who are here today, generously giving their time to support this event. We're grateful to all of you for sharing your expertise with the students. Could our judges just stand up for a moment and be recognized? Everybody, let's give them a hand. Thank you very much. I'd also like to acknowledge the anonymous donors who provided the $5,000 in prize money that students are competing for today. We're grateful for their dedication to student entrepreneurship and innovation on this campus. And now, I'll hand you back to our entrepreneur in residence, Chris Stewart. Thank you and enjoy the competition.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. So I just want to cover a few logistics before we get started so everybody understands what's going on and what's happening. And we've got a lot of teams to go through here very quickly. So we're going to be doing this with a 60-second pitch that they're going to do. And then we're going to have the judges be judging that. We're asking you to hold your questions until after the pitches are all done. We're going to have a 45-minute expo where you got tables with every one of the student teams and more details about their project and what's going on. That'll give you a chance to go around and ask the detailed questions you want to know on what's happening. And so then we'll be able to get you all the information you need for the full judging. We're going to do this in 4 tracks today. We have prototype track, engineering track, entrepreneurship, and social entrepreneurship. And what we're doing is we're letting the judges decide which is the best track to match that. So what we've done is we've given each of the judges a packet, and in that packet they have 12 $1 million Seawolf bills. So what they get to do with those bills is to decide how they want to distribute those based on the ideas that they've seen from the students. We're asking them to distribute those evenly, where there'll be $3 million for each category as we go through the different tracks, but you get to decide which track you think is appropriate for each of those things. Okay, so the judging will be based on potential of the idea for future development, for the quality and clarity of the idea, and for how well the idea solves the identified problem that the students came up with. So that's what we're asking you to look at, and we want to make sure that you get time to go around and talk to everybody at the expo and get a chance to do that. Once that's done, that we've got 4 boxes at the back of the table here for you to put your bills in. I think there's a place on the back to write in which category.
Which venture they're voting for.
Which venture they vote for, and then in the appropriate box for the category to make that work. So we're going to have this timed out and moving fairly rapidly to make sure that we stay on track with the timing on that. So we want to make sure that we have the teams. Have you all seen the program and where you are in the list on the program? What you need to do is make sure you go through the program and understand where you are on the list, because we're going to have one team up here. We need the next 2 teams ready in the wings waiting to be able to go up very quickly to do that. So for those of you who haven't looked at the program yet, we're going to go, I'll give you a quick update. We're going to start off with Plan Your Closet. The next 2 teams would be Social Advertising and PocketSite. So that should give you guys a second to get everything ready there and who's going to be up next, right? So I just want to make sure I got a chance to give you guys some logistics of what's going on. Did anybody have any questions about what's happening this morning? Really appreciate everybody coming. I think we're going to have a lot to do here, but it's going to be very exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can kick it off now with the people from Plan Your Closet to come up and get us started. Hey guys, can we ask the students during the presentations to kind of be in the audience as opposed to the tables, and then we'll do the tables when we get ready for the 45-minute expo at the end. So we'll all be over there milling around when it all comes down to it at the end, but for now let's make sure we get the audience filled in here and keep it quiet for the presentations that are going on. So one thing for the students, Sergio here on the end is going to be your timer, so we're going to be keeping this on track for 60 seconds. So he's going to give you a cue at 30 seconds. He's going to give you a cue at 5 seconds, and then he's going to give you a cue when you're done, and I'll be back up to introduce the next team.
Deal?
Do I just go whenever? Okay. We're Plan Your Closet. Our customers face the problems of limited time in the morning and lacking confidence when styling themselves. Through our series of customer interviews, we found these problems were prevalent with students and business professionals across the board. Our base app is free with premium options, so any person with a smartphone can access our services. So to solve these problems for our customers, our app will provide resources such as a calendar to display the outfit chosen for the day, provide weather suggestions, and generate a social feed where users can shop, enjoy, discover, and explore their confidence while saving their time. To give further resources to our consumers, as well as provide funding to this project, we will build partnerships with influential brands and stylists who can utilize our ad space to market their services and make connections with our varying customer segments. So let us help you plan your closet so we can have no stressing while you're dressing.
Nicely done. Okay, do we have social advertising ready to go?
Hi, I'm Justin Aronson, and this is Social Advertising. As a member of the rowing team, I know firsthand the difficulty of recruiting to the rest of campus. I've watched our recruiters try tabling, putting up posters, and getting on the campus email list, but for some reason, we always seem to struggle with being able to effectively reach a large audience. This is where social advertising comes in. My web application and app provides a unique way for students to directly connect not only to their target demographic social media pages, but also each of their hundreds of followers. As a result, anyone who wants to recruit, spread a message, or promote an event can to a much larger audience for a far cheaper price by bringing together professional advertising services to the masses. While I am currently focusing my business on college campuses, I see far more potential. I want to enable anyone from an individual to a community to a corporation to advertise their message to anyone in the world. Whether it be a neighborhood promoting a block party to the rest of their community, or a corporation like Target advertising back to school shopping, anyone will now be able to advertise faster. Thank you.
Okay, next up, we have PocketSite.
My name is James Normantis, and I'm part of a team project called PocketSite. Ever since the emergence of electric and hybrid vehicles, they've created a problem for pedestrians because they are so quiet. This is especially a problem for visually impaired pedestrians who rely on their hearing. Our product is a handheld device that a user can point at an oncoming vehicle and be notified of the speed and the distance of the vehicle through a beeping sound in headphones and a flashing LED array for those without complete sight loss. We've already tried our product on our fellow classmates by blindfolding them and having them cross a busy street, and we plan to reach out to the Earl Baum Center in Santa Rosa to get some visually impaired users to try out our product for their feedback. If you'd like more information, please stop by our booth and visit our website. And at PocketSite, we're taking big steps to a safer tomorrow. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, James. Okay, next I've got Gotography. Hopefully I pronounced that right.
Hello, my name is Preston. I'm with Photography. And when it comes to photography, there are many photographers out there looking for work, as well as plenty of customers looking for photographers. The irony is that a lot of potential business goes unanswered. We believe that the reason this has happened is due to the consumer not knowing where to search for the photographer they need / want when flooded by multiple options, prices, skills, and other factors. Looking for a photographer usually takes a large amount of time, which then leads to frustration, making the process of hiring a photographer even more painstaking as a result. On the other hand, there is typically a lack of quality branding, marketing, and network on behalf of photographers. Now, what if there was a website that could help the photographers overcome these obstacles while also leading the consumers straight to them, eliminating all the confusion and hassle in order to make this process a lot simpler, faster, easier, and overall more efficient? We aim to create that solution with Photography. Thank you.
This is great. We're already seeing a lot of diversity and different ideas. I love it. So next we have 4-paw pads.
Hello, my name's Amanda, and I'm part of 4-Paw Pads. So first of all, let me start off. Who here owns a dog? So with those dogs, you kind of build a friendly relationship with those dogs, and it's, they become, at a certain point, they become part of your family. So you want to do what you can to make sure that when you're away at work for the day, and if you live in a colder climate, or if it's colder during the day, you want to know that when you leave the house for the day, they can be comfortable and you can have the peace of mind knowing that they have a warm place to lay. And that's what we aim for. We have a heated pad that can keep the pad heated, but then it also acts as a spot, where the animal can take care of their business. And that kind of sets us apart from our competitors, because most of them either have, a pad for them to go to the bathroom or a heated pad. And here at 4-Paw Pads, we kind of combine them both to, give them the best of both worlds. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Regionalize. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, I'm off. Thanks for checking on me. Sample rep.
morning, everyone. My name's Aiko, and I'll be speaking on behalf of our company, Sample Wrap. Brand awareness is everything when it comes to your company, from launching new products to driving consumers' decisions. Brand awareness is the key factor that keeps consumers coming back, and proactively marketing your company through social media will guarantee success. We're a Sample Wrap, and we're a monthly subscription company that businesses like yourselves can join for a premium price to sample out your products to consumers all over the world. Consumers can then post your products through social media like Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and advertise your products through these platforms, as it is a key component in driving name brand recognition and reaching out to a larger population. People are going to purchase your products if they're being promoted by real people who have tried your products and are recommending them compared to just seeing it online. We're a Sample Wrap. Let us represent your company. Thank you.
Okay, now we have Visualize.
Hello everyone, my name is Manthan Gajjar and I have a question for you. How many of you know that the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, literally hides his laptop camera? As this being said, according to your survey, up to 60 to 70% of US population who uses a security camera have reported that they worry about the privacy. Now, what would be your reaction if I have told you that I can tell you that what is happening in your house without taking a picture? Yes, you are correct. I can tell without taking a picture. With the use of ever-growing technology such as Internet of Things and machine learning, I'm introducing Regionalize. Regionalize is an artificially intelligent camera which processes videos in real time and sends you the notification such as if there is someone in your house which you have not expected to be. It also works in isolated locations and it allows us to save time and cost for data management. So guys, I'm ready to make my camera go blind. Are you?
Next up, we have Bucky Liner.
Good morning, Seawolves. Good to see everyone. Great projects out here. So our team built an autonomous paint rover to reline soccer fields. We're addressing a need by our customer, Sonoma County Adult Soccer League, to reline soccer fields once a week. This occurs 17 weeks in a row. So our paint liner, seen to your right, follows the existing line, applies paint on top, and there are other modes available as well. There's a follow mode as well as autonomous mode where you can essentially set your path. For example, paint a rectangle as in a soccer field. We're proud to present Bucky Liner and looking forward to talk to you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, now we have Skynest.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Morgan Schmidt-Peterson. I'm here representing Skynest. So have you ever been camping or backpacking with your friends and family and had trouble finding enough space for either your massive tent or for those of you who may have privacy-seeking teens, multiple tents? Well, the Skynest tent hammock is a solution for all of these problems. Skynest offers a comfortable, convenient place to rest your head while camping or backpacking. Although there are other tents and hammocks out there, Skynest is different. It can be set up for multiple people, adapts to the environment you're in, and can also store lightweight items all in one easy-to-carry pack. In 2017, approximately $330 million were spent on tents in the United States alone, as over 60% of campers said that they stay in tents. Using fulfillment by Amazon, we planned on marketing to tent campers who value high-quality, long-lasting products. In particular, to families and teens who are seeking privacy but also wish to take Skynest with them for years to come. 94% of people say they're enthusiastic about camping, and we hope to expand that market in the next 5 years. Our goal is to encourage and inspire people of all ages to get outside more often and enjoy the great outdoors. Thank you.
Okay, now we have Plexus Helmet.
Hello everyone, my name is Sam. I'm with a company called Plexus Element. We're essentially a company and a concept that has an innovative approach to combining wearable technology and motorcycle safety helmet. So our product is a wearable smart device that allows the user to have a hands-free experience. And we hope to make that, like with the hands-free experience, we hope to make the road a safer place. And then for all bike riders as well. Our product is essentially a smart wearable technology with front and rear cameras. It has smart visors and it's like a glass that's similar to like a Google concept, like a Google Glass concept. And so with that, we also have Bluetooth and its phone capabilities, so you can connect your phone. And then with that, it's also soundproof. For a better ride, it's soundproof, so it's zero wind. There's no vibrations from that. And then also the optional bright colors just for designed for easy visibility. And our goal is to bring a better experience to motorcycle riders and using smart technology and reducing the amount of motorcycle crashes by 50%. Thank you.
Now we have PLAD. Is that Plaid?
Yes, sir.
Dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
More than $3.5 billion and 98 lives were lost in California wildfires in 2018 alone. Faulty power lines are one of the leading factors as to how these began. Evidence has shown that once power line insulators crack or begin to malfunction, arcing occurs, and thus ultimately leading to the starting of these fires. Typically, utility companies wait for customer complaints or critical failure before addressing these issues. That is why we, Kenneth Kleinsmith,
and Ian Furness created Plaid, Power Line Arc Detector. Plaid proactively detects arcing power lines. Detects arcing power lines. Oh man. And upon detection of these, the radiation emitted by these power lines, Plaid analyzes the data and automatically logs the fault locations. Plaid was developed over the last 2 semesters with oversight from engineers in both academia and industry. If you have any more questions, please visit our table over here to find out how Plaid proactively provides confidence in your utility infrastructure. Thank you.
Okay, our next pitch is from Motion Controlled Robotic Arm.
Good morning. My name is Gavin Haydentown. I'm an electrical engineering student here at SSU, and I've been a part of Sonoma State's Intelligent System Lab under Sadir Shrestha since late last year. Robotics, I've also been a teacher in technology for many years, so I understand the need to make technology affordable and available to education. Robotics is quickly becoming a part of daily life for many people, and in addition, the fields of medicine, construction, manufacturing, and emergency response could all benefit greatly from robotic systems. But it will take an immense amount of human brain power to reach the point where they may be utilized effectively. My research was focused on controlling a robotic arm wirelessly, yet through my research I was able to discover a simple and affordable way to design the wireless connection, gather and transmit sensor values, and use those values to control my arm. By reducing some of the complexity, I was able to show to anyone basically how the arm functioned, as well as show them the basic concept behind the code running everything. I think there is an enormous opportunity in making technology and robotics available to entrepreneurs and new researchers who may be normally turned off by the cost associated or the learning curve related. Thank you.
Now we have Real Deal Wheelbarrow. Okay, it sounds like we don't have them here right now, so we're going to move on to Chef It Up.
How's it going? My name's Ty, and I'm with Chef It Up. Have you ever bought a surplus of groceries, thinking about all the creative meals you could create, but weeks go by and you barely touch them, and they end up spoiling? This is a problem many business professionals and college students run into because of their overwhelming schedules. Our solution is called Chef It Up. This is an app-based service that takes an inventory of the groceries you purchase and creates recipes of your liking for every meal of the day. Our service also tells to fitness enthusiasts by offering features such as a calorie counter. We intend to generate revenues by teaming up with local grocery stores and promoting their current deals on our app. We also intend to generate money by subscriptions our users will buy to access our application. We see ChefAnna to be one of the next innovative and efficient ways to shop for groceries, cook delicious meals, and save a headache while doing so. Thank you.
Now we have the Smart Animal Trap.
Hello there, guys. I just want to say thank you for giving us this opportunity, and thank you to everyone who put it on. My name is Richard Mitz, and I'm part of a group, Smart Animal Trap. We're working closely with Parks and Wildlife in creating a safer, more sustainable way of animal trapping. Currently, pig trapping is very primitive. Guillotine-style trap door, pig walks in, eats food, and they are trapped. If we even know if anything's in it, there could be false positives, many things could set off the trap. So we intend to change that. We use image recognition to identify when something is in the trap. We then take a picture of what's in the trap and tell you whether it's a pig. We share these results through our Twitter API so our user can see what's inside. If the pig is inside, we close the trap, safely securing the pig, thus not trapping any other animals. We hope to see you guys all by our table. Ask us any questions. Thank you so much.
Now we have Gifty.
In the last few decades, we've seen every industry adopt technology to advance their designs, except for the fashion industry. We've seen the same plain t-shirts for over 100 years, and we think it's time for a change. In this generation of social media, where clothing brands utilize Instagram and trending gifts to promote their merchandise, we want to take it a step further, introducing Gifty, the only clothing company that combines trending gifts with the technology of lenticular printing to produce moving t-shirts that represents the future of fashion. Our consumers are 14 to 25 years old, sports fans, concert goers who use social media, follow influencers, and have disposable income. We will sell our t-shirts on our website and through aggregators. We also plan to sell to sports teams and singers for them to purchase in bulk and sell at their events. Imagine going to a Warriors game and buying a moving t-shirt with Steph Curry making a game-winning shot. We believe Gifty has the power to disrupt the fashion industry. Gifty, in touch with tomorrow. Thank you.
Next up is Laundry Lock.
Hello, my name is Alex Seamer, and I'm representing Laundry Lock. Did you know that more than 4 million Americans, from the top, did you know that more than 4 million Americans living on campus housing have their laundry tampered with within their first semester of using on-campus communal laundry services? We have developed a portable solution that allows students to leave their laundry unattended. Our lock can be secured or removed on any front or top-loading washer or dryer using a 4-digit customized PIN. With no longer having to supervise their laundry, customers are grateful to take advantage of an average of 40 minutes per cycle to enhance their personal or social lives. The only alternative are children's locks, which are easily removable. These are more meant to keep kids out rather than laundry in. If only 1% of college students purchase our product, we will reach 9 million in sales by year 5. Save time and avoid losses with Laundry Lock, the ultimate solution to keep your laundry safe. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Line Mogul.
Good morning. My name is Lucas Pfeiffer. I'm with Line Mogul, and so why do we go to our to events in person? These experiences require time, money, and travel that would be saved if we stayed at home. For many of us, these hassles are transcended by the pure joy we feel when we see our favorite events in person. However, 1/5 of our time at these events is spent waiting in line, putting us at risk to miss our most memorable moments. This is how Line Mogul was created, to capture the untapped market where people have the option to pay for the ultimate no-wait experience at their favorite events. The most obvious need for this service comes at events with little or no infrastructure to satisfy the demand. With a few quick clicks to the Line Mogul app, you can skip the beer or bathroom lines, scan your phone, grab your beers, and get back to the bash. This not only promotes an incredible event-goer experience, but it also helps the venue capture market price, provide quicker transactions, and capture buyer analytics. You can download our app on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and I look forward to talking to everyone over at our table. Thank you.
Okay, now we have I Got It Repairs.
Hi there, my name's Isaac and I'm with I Got It Repairs. Now by a show of hands, how many people in here have one of these in their pocket right now, a cell phone? I figured in a room full of business people and college students would be near 100%. So what would happen if something like this happened and it broke completely? This phone no longer functions, you can't see anything, you can't press anything. Well, I have a solution for that. My company takes college students just like us here, we train them and we get them on every college campus in California coast. And we repair these in under 20 minutes for 1/8 of the price of our competitors. And we have a lifetime warranty against any defects. So the next time you break your phone and you're freaking out because you didn't back it up and you have all your important business conversations on there, I want you to take a deep breath, relax, and don't worry because I got it. Thank you.
Now we have BMV Share.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm representing BMV Share. Have you ever been planning or on a vacation wasting time trying to figure out what to do? 67% of vacationers stress about planning and 41% get so stressed that they go so far as to reschedule or cancel their vacations altogether. Our website works to directly reduce planning stress by providing customers with activity segments specific to the location and date of your hoped vacation. After inputting the location and predicted date of your vacation, BMV Share will direct you to a page of local activities available at the time of your vacation. They'll be sorted by type of activity like event, tour, or food, and available to book all from the comfort of your own home. Why spend time stressing when BMV Share can help you plan the vacation of your dreams? Thank you.
Now we have vital signs monitoring with radar.
How's it going? I'm Austin and I am with Vital Signs Monitoring with Radar. As our parents get older or a new baby is brought home, everyone's concerned with their well-being. During sleep is the time where we worry the most because since we cannot monitor them while we sleep. Conventional solutions are bulky and can hinder sleep, but with our wireless Vital Signs monitoring, we can eliminate these problems. Our solution is a set it and forget it solution. Once the module is installed above a bed, it can detect when a person is in bed, once they fall asleep, and monitor sleeping patterns. This is all done through monitoring breathing rate and heart rate. By keeping track of heart rate and breathing rate, we can detect if there's a problem, notify the correct people of that problem, and call 911 even if it's in a dire emergency. Since our solution uses FMCW radar, there's no wires or probes that have to be attached to the person being monitored, so nothing is hindering their sleeping. With this technology, you never have to worry about your loved ones again. Thank you.
Now we have Hemp Construction Materials and Services.
I'm Anthony Rosa, senior management major, born and raised here in Sonoma County.
I know firsthand how destructive fire can be. A building material that's fireproof, earthquake resistant, termite resistant, 100% natural, mold and rot free is exactly what California needs. Many Californian homes resist earthquakes but are vulnerable to fire. Our solution? Hempcrete, a sustainable, recyclable material that improves energy savings, health, and the environment. We'll offer a convenient way for people to integrate hempcrete into their building projects. Hempcrete is suitable for floors, roofs, exterior and interior walls. It's carbon negative and claims triple the earthquake resistance of concrete. It provides superior value insulation and with no toxic off-gassing. I've been passionate about hemp since I was 15. Visit my table today to learn more about the building material of the future. My vision for the future is one in which hemp plays a vital role in cultivating peace and prosperity. Hemp for freedom. Let's bring California one step closer to energy independence.
All right. Now we have Bo In and Out.
Sorry. Hi, my name is Lee, and I'm owning a giant restaurant, Vietnamese restaurant in Sebastopol right now. But my idea is fast food guys, the Vietnamese noodle soup. So whenever you think of fast food, burger, pizza, but now my idea is turning the noodle soup with really hard to do fast food into fast food. So my business model is self-serve and drive-through noodle soup and small place. My price range is gonna be $7 to $12. My location gonna be close to freeway. Any location close to freeway. My first phase is gonna be building the sample of the first store, and then the next 5 years from first phase gonna be franchise model. So I'm gonna build a franchise model after 5 years from my first phase. So vote for me and invest money on my projects because it's gonna jumpstart my project tomorrow. More information, please visit my booth, please.
Thank you.
And now we have Trout Lab.
Hello, we're Trout Lab, and we're developing a small IoT-style tank mount that will allow you to monitor the conditions inside of a fish tank. We have mounted on our current system a temperature sensor, an oxidation reduction potential sensor, otherwise known as ORP, and an infrared camera that we're piggybacking as a light sensor. The system is designed to be mounted on almost any position within the tank, so you can view any corner of the tank.
By connecting the device to the local Wi-Fi, the user can view updates of the 3 sensor values inside the tank and control the attached smart switch unit, as well as recorded video footage of the Trout Lab website. The user will receive SMS notification on the status of their tank if it surpasses a certain threshold value. While similar devices do exist, Trout Lab seeks to undercut their expensive models and add wireless communication so users do not have to run cables from their devices to their computers or routers, endangering them to water and other conductive fluids. Trout Lab is the future of fish tank controllers.
Okay, and last but not least is Emote.
Hi everyone, my name is Mackenzie Marr and I'm an electrical engineering student here at Sonoma State. About 1 in 59 children are identified with autism spectrum disorder according to the CDC's Autism and Developmental Disabilities Monitoring Network. Behavior specialists work with individuals on the spectrum to observe, monitor, and assess their clients' needs as frequently as a few times a week. A third of individuals on the spectrum are nonverbal, which can make it difficult for specialists to develop a program to improve emotional behavior. That's why my partners and I, who can't be here today, designed Emote, a wearable device for remotely tracking emotional behavior in real time. We will be doing this using physiological sensors that will detect heart rate, muscle tension, and skin conductance. And we will also develop an algorithm that will infer an emotional state of the user. We will be transmitting this data through an LTE service and securely storing it on a mobile application. Emote is a small engineering feat that helps users to effectively, reliably, and securely share their emotions. Thank you.
Well, all I can say is wow. Like I said, that was a lot of phenomenal ideas, a lot of diversity, a lot of great stuff. I guess I'm actually glad I'm not in the judge's seat right now. That's going to be a hard job with all of those great ideas. So I want to congratulate the teams for staying on track and keeping it down to the 60-second limit we needed for getting through this whole thing. The good news is they got us there a little bit ahead of time. What that's going to do for us is allow us a little more time for the judges to really be able to interact with each team at their table and really get into the detailed questions that are going to follow up to be able to do a good job with the judging on this stuff. So I think we should give them an hour to get back at about 11:45. We want to be able to get to where we're wrapping up the judging and we can count up the investments in each of the boxes and then come back and talk about which teams won and come back to close everything out. So thank you all very much for coming. I'm going to let you all set up now for the tables and be able to do that. If there's any other questions, let us know. So I was absolutely right. I was really glad I wasn't a judge. That was a hard thing to do. Just counting the ballots was hard. So I want to first say thank you to everybody for participating. I want to ask for a big hand for all of the teams that presented. They did a phenomenal job. So it took us a while to get there, but we figured out all of the prizes in all the categories, and now we're going to go through in each category and read off the winners. And then there's cash prizes for each category, and the way that's going to work is that if you talk to Margot, who's out front, that signed you up, she's got her hand in the back, she can get you signed up with the paperwork you need to get your cash prize. If you can't do it today, then you can do that by coming to see Margot in the dean's office.
Okay. Are you ready? All right, so we're going to start with the entrepreneurship track first. We'll go from 4th place for starters. Trout Lab, you got 4th place. Congratulations. Come on up.
Come on up, guys. This is your photo op.
And congratulations.
Congratulations. Nice job, guys.
Good shirts, by the way.
Nice outfit coordination.
Thank you. All right, 3rd place for the entrepreneurship track, Pho In and Out.
Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, 2nd place for the entrepreneurship track, I Got It Repairs.
Congratulations. Nice job.
All right, and 1st place in entrepreneurship for Line Mogul.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you. You get a picture?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good job, entrepreneurship track.
Social entrepreneurship.
Is that next? Okay, social entrepreneurship track. 4th place winner, Plexus Helmet. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Look back here for the award.
Great, thank you. 3rd place for social entrepreneurship track, the Smart Animal Trap.
Thank you. Nice job, Richard. Thank you. Nice job, Edwin. Okay, you're just going to hold this up here for your photo op.
Second place winner for the social entrepreneurship track, the Hemp Creek Company. All right, and last but not least, first place for social entrepreneurship, Emote. Okay, and they had to run the class, which we always encourage students to do, so that's good. Okay, next track is the prototype track. 4th place, Gifty.
Nice job, guys. Good job, nice prototypes. Award to hold up for you.
You're good? Okay. Let's see. 3rd place for prototype track, vital signs monitoring.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, you guys.
Good job, guys. Nice work. So now I'm expecting big things out of your senior.
Oh, it'll be big.
All right, 2nd place for the prototype track, Bucky Liner.
Should we just put it on your device?
Congratulations. Okay, and 1st place for the prototype track, PocketSite. All right, I think that leaves us with 1 track. We're in the engineering track now. And if I can read my writing, 4th place goes to Regionalize.
Thank you.
3rd place in the engineering track goes to Laundry Lock. Surprised? Thank you. Yeah. You seem surprised. Thank you. Second place in the engineering track goes to the motion-controlled robotic arm. And first place for engineering, Plaid.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You guys get a special award for color coordinating your shirts with it.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Well, thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. I think that this worked out really well for our first time out. I'm excited about what we got to see today in terms of the incredible ideas that you saw come out of the students here. And I really want to say thank you again to all our judges for the hard work it took to put that together and go through all of this stuff and do a great job. I think the prizes worked out really, really well. And I think we've got a great set of future entrepreneurs here. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see you guys all again next year. And thank you all for coming out.